it's so scary that if I didn't have someone to lean on for support, I don't
Mm.
think I would be able to get as far as I actually did.
They have cared for patients side by side and helped support each other through the pandemic.
Two nurses in Greensboro, a husband and a wife, care for Cone Health patients every day. Fox 8's Tess Bargeber spoke with the duo at the start of this National Nurses Week and joins us from the newsroom. True healthcare heroes here, Tess.
Yeah, that's right, Neil. Jason and Princess Conti have different specialties. He's worked in critical care and just transitioned to radiology. She supports new moms with high-risk pregnancies in OB specialty care. Both share the same commitment to their patients and say working together has brought them even closer.
I would say we've always had, this drive or we've always have a heart for people.
It's one of the qualities that drew Jason and Princess Conti together. The two met in class in nursing school, started a study group. The rest was history. Both became travel nurses and accepted positions in Orlando when the pandemic hit.
It was definitely nerve-wracking and at the same time it was, the emotional part of it was hard, I would say, because, then you restrict the visitors and, you're not used to having that, especially when patients are, not feeling well. Having to deal with that and by yourself, away from family members in a place that you don't live in permanently, I think it would have been hard for us.
It was nice to also have someone that understands me and that I
Mhm.
can talk to about it at home, not necessarily the whole time, but to share my experience.
Working in a float pool, the Contis cared for patients together, too. Doing so made them better nurses.
The big thing I've learned from Jason is actually compassion for patients. I learned he always tries to learn something new about each and every patient that he takes care of, whereas I used to just do my job and just kind of get through the day.
After 5 years on the road, the couple is planting their roots in Greensboro, a welcome change of pace.
At all. I do miss traveling, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I do enjoy this part of our life right now. Kind of settle down a little bit more.
And so the couple does talk about some of their cases after work, sometimes getting new ideas about how to best care for patients. Other days, the Contis told me they do take a break with no nursing talk after a long day.